We have a spot to park, and then we have all our camping stuff next to it. Let's just say I've missed the parking spot at night sometimes. Turn it on. This little light lights up everything over here. This is the Diode Dynamics SSC1 LED pod, and it is the ultimate addition to take your off-road lighting to the next level. And in today's video, we're gonna unbox it, install it, and review it. Inside the box, you get the 2 pods, you get the mounting brackets, and then you get a little bit of wiring included as well. In this case, since I'm running them to my SS3s, I got an additional cable that's gonna make this installation a million times easier. I got 3 different lens covers. I got amber, smoked, and then the Diode Dynamics blacked out cover. And then I even got a clear lens that you can swap out on your own. This is awesome. All you do is take 4 screws out of the pod, take the lens out, put the new lens in, tighten it down, just do hand tight, don't do anything crazy, and you'll be good to go. So now I have both an amber one and a white light one. So we're gonna compare the 2 and see how they do. Now it's time for the installation. Okay, as far as the assembly goes, it is very, very simple. Just get the mounting bracket, put it on as so, put the provided hardware through, then just line it up on the other side and tighten it. Just make sure it's hand tight at first. Next, this bolt is gonna go through here. Once you have that on there, you can use a washer, and then you get that nut on there. Let's move to the front of the truck and I'll show you how it's done. The SS3 mounting bracket makes it extremely easy for you to mount the C1 bracket onto it. So you can tighten this up right here and call it a day. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna remove this just to make it a little bit easier. With that ditch light out the way, we can now tighten this however you see fit. I've seen a lot of people get really creative with these, and in the future I definitely will. For example, my bed rack comes with little grooves. That way I can put stuff in here, and I can even mount those C1 pods back here. I don't know about you, but I think that would be so cool to have C1s mounted on the backside of your truck as chase lights, or even just to light up camp, because usually when I pull into the campsite, I have the bed of the truck facing the campsite. Now it's time for wiring. If you've seen any of my Diode Dynamics reviews, you know that I brag about how easy they make it to actually install these things. Take a look at this. If you already have SS3 pods, this is going to make your install 10 times faster. First, disconnect your original harness. Run the cable that just came out of the pod into the single end of the cable. Once you hear that click, you know you're good to go. Now you have these 2 cables. Run one of these into the SSC1 pod and then the other one into the SS3. Now, bolt everything back together, fix up your wiring, and it's go time. All right, so it is officially nighttime and you can't see me. These things are no joke bright. I have to have my Diode Dynamics sunglasses just to talk to you. Don't know where you are, but oh, there you are. That's what I can see. But on the flip side, everything right here from this is C1 pod. It is extremely bright. I cannot believe how much light this little thing gives. This little light lights up everything over here. Let's turn on the amber. These lights are absolutely amazing. I needed these a long time ago. Sometimes I have to step away from the campsite, and on my way back into the campsite, this has happened to me already. We have a spot to park, and then we have all our camping stuff next to it. Let's just say I've missed the parking spot at night sometimes. My forward lighting is great, but you can't really see right next to you, and with these lights, 100% you can now see. Just in case you're curious, this is what the pods look like when you put the lens covers on them. This is the smoked out look. Then you got the amber. The amber one is very nice if you just get the white lens and you want to get a little bit of amber color. Then you got the blackout cover. It tried to black out, but it couldn't. The light was still coming through. Diode Dynamics has done it again, created an amazing product at an amazing price, and I just cannot wait to get out and use them again. Completely unrelated, I recently did the hitch mount light install on this Toyota Tacoma, and on the bracket itself, you can break some tabs that are plastic. When I removed one of them, it went flying. I just found it behind the windshield wiper. That is hilarious.